And tourists would stop me. I would be singing my little songs. They want to see what the Rasta man I make. And they would stop me and say, let me see what you're making. And I would sell something. My first bag was made when I was in grade 6 in primary school. Biblical, me name, me tell you, say me have to dread. Boss is so till me wear my creeping on my bed. No boy can box.
When his grade 6 school teacher taught him how to sew bags more than 2 decades ago, little did Clifford Anthony Peters know that this skill would end up being a major source of livelihood for him. Known throughout Negril as Ras Biblical, the 30-something-year-old learned how to cut and sew bags by hand as classwork whilst a student at the Davis Primary School in St. Catherine. Although the technique was embedded in his brain, he didn't sew another bag until a few years ago when he realized there was a huge market in Negril for custom-made bags. The Old Harbour High School past students' first bag was sewn by hand and marked with the slogan, "Free Buju Banton." Ras Biblical uses a lot of denim in his creations, as well as burlap, which he says is very popular with tourists. Ras Biblical learned how to use a sewing machine as a teenager due to his tailor's insistence that he and his friends learned to use the machine to alter their khaki school pants themselves whenever they approached him to fix the garments for them.
I'm Ras Biblical, Clifford Peters, and I'm making all these bags for a good while now. My first bag was made when I was in grade 6 in primary school.
So tell us about how you learned how to make bags, because you told me some years ago that it was while you were in grade 6.
Yeah, we got a school project by teacher Miss Bell.
But tell us about where? Because it was in St. Catherine.
Yeah, in St. Catherine in Davis Primary. Up in the hills, and my teacher Miss Bell, she gave me a project, all of us, and we were to make a little tote bag, something like these, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was my first experience with making bags.
Right.
Yeah. And then I come to Negril, I see what the tourists are buying, and I create a business around that. I started making bags, and I get better and better every time. Here I am today.
So when you came to Negril, how did you become involved in making bags on a commercial basis, so to speak?
I actually started making picture frames because I went to Davis Primary. I actually went to Old Harbour High School where I did art. And so when I come to Negril first, I started making picture frames and mirrors with the shells from the sun.
Right.
And then over time, I realized that tourists, they buy bags more than they buy those kind of crafts.
Right.
And so I start making bags. I
So
never stopped from there.
the first bag, how did you come about making the first bag? I think you said that you had made one for yourself.
Yeah, I made one for myself, my old pants pocket. My friend told me he made a bag from his old pants pocket. So I said, I have a old pants, I'm going to cut off the pockets and sew it.
Yes.
And turn out to be a nice bag, which I love.
Yes.
So I started sewing by hand, making the totes until the string bag, the cinch. And then I started making other kind of bags. And yeah, the rest is history.
So the first one that you sold, how did it come? Tell me about that.
First one I sold,
Yes.
I went to this bar called Canoe Bar in the West End.
Yes.
And there was a guy in there, you know, a white man talking about, a tourist guy talking about what the youth can do. He's saying the youths are not doing much. It's bare violence he's hearing.
Yes.
And so I just show him what I'm doing. and he bought the first one from me.
Remember how much you sold him it for?
Yeah, it was like a little string bag,
Yes.
as I say, because I used to sew by hand.
Right.
So I never used to sew much of other kind. But he bought it for $25. $25 US.
Okay. And then you realized that it can work.
It can work, yeah. So I started coming to the beach with it, and tourists would stop me. I would be singing my little songs. They want to see what the Rasta man I make, and they would stop me and say, "Let me see what you're making," and I would sell something.
And then how you got to start doing? Because when I saw you, when I met you the first time, you were sewing on a machine. So tell us when you got the machine and so on.
After I realized how lucrative it can be,
Yes.
and I see the demand for bags, I told myself I'm gonna quit my part-time on-and-off job and take it serious and just buy a sewing machine, and I buy several sewing machines since then. Yeah, man.
Okay. So tell us about your bags. Types of bags that you make. Tell us.
Like this one is a backpack.
Yeah.
Right? You know what I mean?
Okay. And you have your brand, you have your label thing. I love it.
Good tag. This is a beach bag kind of thing. Yeah, man. Perfect. Yeah. I also make this. I also make this type.
This is linen. This material is this.
It's actually canvas.
Oh, okay. Are you
Yeah.
painted on it? You
No,
painted?
not me
Oh, it
painting.
came that way?
It came that way.
Okay. Then you have some other stuff over here.
Yeah. But I do a little drawing and some of them, like if I have a plain fabric,
Right.
I would draw the coat of arms.
Okay, you're gonna embed it.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Coat of arms sell a lot.
But your bags, there's no bag that looks like any other. All of them are unique.
Yeah, because I don't like have a company with 100 person working for me.
Yeah.
Because I'm the one doing it. I can
Exclusive.
each time I make a bag, I can do something different. So that's what I do.
So everything, you'll never come here and say the same two things.
It probably look the same, but the size might be different.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. And the material might
And
be
the
different.
material might be different. Yeah. Yeah, man.
So who are some of you say your main customers are Rastafarians and tourists? Or
Everybody support. Exactly. Big bag.
so this one.
This one is one of the latest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Get material in Sabama and Naples and what. To bring material from overseas as well. This is one of the latest.
What's that brand name? Oh, the brand name, man.
Yeah, man.
Timbal.
Yeah, that's what they used to call me when I was a little boy, you know, so I'm sentiment to that.
Alright, you're prepared. Which one next one? Which one next one?
You feel it, like, then you wear with anything, you know?
The military one never like.
Yeah, you wear with anything.
Yeah.
So, kind of like that.
Okay. I show up in Jamaica.
Do a little tie-dye as well, you know?
Okay. You do the tie dye or you just?
Yeah, man, I do the tie and dye.
Okay.
But like, I will make a full bag with tie and dye. One lady came here this morning, she bought one last year.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Well, you're also an artist. What's that?
Biblical me name, me tell you, say me have to dread. Boss is so till me wear my crepe in on my bed. No boy can box me nor step in on my head. Me no wanna gun fi hot up the community head. Cause the brother when me hear say I bust the shotty dead. Me no want fi drop a jail left my girl in on my bed. Cause the nicest thing I feel look me honest bread. Biblical me name nobody call me PZ. Because the game of life is like domino. Them a talk about the devil but a jamino. Me coulda never tell no lie, me talk what me know. That's why me plant the cassava then me cook it when it grow. The game of life is like domino. Me coulda them a chat about the devil but a jamino. I'm going to every next verse and say, me know say me struggle cause me see her with the weight. Fi ease the pressure more time, me wash the plate. Fi ease the pressure, all the coconut me grate her. Me sweet mommy yard from round a back to round a gate. And me know me ease the pressure when me tell her fi hold it fate. Boom. From me say mommy then everything great. Any boy no love them mother, well me see say them have bait. And alright, that's how me think translate. To the game of life is like domino. Them a chat about the devil but a jam, me know. Me coulda never tell no lie, me talk what me know. That's why me plant me cassava, then me cook it when it grow. Yeah, man. Natural.
So tell us where persons can find you on the internet. Say your real name again.
My real name is Clifford Peters.
And your stage name
My
is.
stage name is Ras Biblical.
So you can find it on the internet.
You can find me on the internet at Facebook at Ras Biblical, TikTok Ras Biblical, and you can find me also at Instagram at Timbad Jamaica.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, man.